commitment, committed to excellence, committed to life, committed to self-improvement, committed to my fitness goals. What's going on? All right. So what I have here is a story, a Zen Buddhist story. Now, there are many versions to this story, but I have here a Zen Buddhist story. It's the empty your cup story. I don't know if you heard of it or not, but if you Google empty your cup story, you're bound to find a multitude of versions of this same basic premise and story. The one I found happened to be on, and I'll give the URL right now, excuse me, http://c.com/CGI/wiki ? Empty your cup. Or just Google empty your cup and you'll come across it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the story and share my thoughts, feelings, opinions on it, but more specifically relate it to my fitness endeavors, with hopes that it would help you on your fitness or even on your life journey, or both. Fitness and life journey. That's what this is all about. Anyway, this is a common saying and a commonly told story in martial arts circles. A master was trying to explain something to a student. Now, this student was not a brand new student, but a senior student who had learned many things. He had knowledge and experience aplenty to draw upon. But each time the master tried to explain something new to the student kept trying to hold it up against his own notions of the way the world is and how it ought to be. And he was unable to see the lessons in what the master was trying to teach him. Finally, the master poured a full serving of tea into his own cup and into the cup of the student. Then he told the student he wanted to give to him some of the tea from his own cup. He began pouring tea from his cup into the student's cup, but the student's cup was already full, and all the tea from the master's cup spilled out over the cup onto the surface below. The student said, "Master, you can't pour anything into my cup until I empty it to make room for what you are trying to give me." And the master replied, "Yes, I know. And I can't give you any new thoughts or ideas or perspectives on life's lessons until you clear out some of the thoughts that are already teeming in your mind to make room for what I have to teach you." Then the master paused for a brief moment, meeting the student's eyes with his own knowing look, and calmly but sternly said, "If you truly seek understanding, then first empty your cup." The student pondered this for a moment, and with a look of absolute bewilderness, the student pondered for a moment with a look of absolute bewilderment. Then a look of enlightenment came over him, followed by a smile and a look of receptiveness. The master started to explain again, and this time the student saw what the master was trying to say. So, let me relate this to my fitness endeavors specifically, so you can kind of get a concrete idea of my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on this. A few years back, I was training in a bodybuilder style. I was exercising like a bodybuilder, and my progress came to a grinding halt for many years. So I decided to try something new. I decided to try a 5x5 program, and the premise for the 5x5 program is 5 sets of 5 reps on a given exercise. I didn't want to try this at first. In fact, for months I resisted it. For months I clung to my old way of training and believing, or old beliefs in exercise. I thought that what I was doing was right, despite the fact that I wasn't reaping any benefits any longer. So after swallowing my pride and emptying my cup, so to speak, I decided to try the 5x5 program, and lo and behold, I made improvements. I went from being able to bench press 225 pounds for a few reps to 245 pounds for 11 reps. I was ecstatic. And it was all due to the fact that I emptied my cup and was willing to learn. Now, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or put myself on a pedestal, but I'm merely illustrating the fact that by being willing to learn and being receptive to new ideas, I was able to make progress. Fast forward a few years, I did a couple powerlifting meets, and I wanted to take my training and my progress to the next level. So I went to a trainer at my gym, and I'll give his name. He goes by the name of Al Bianchi. I'm not trying to promote or whatnot, but I just felt like giving his name because it was important. Because it is important. So I went to this individual who has, to my knowledge, trained people onto regional, national, and world championships, as well as gone on and succeeded in obtaining regional, national, and world championships himself. So I decided to go to this individual for help. And right away, within the first few sessions of us working together, what I noticed was I wasn't in as much pain. We tweaked my form on the bench press, the squat, and the deadlift, and lo and behold, I wasn't in nearly as much pain as I was prior. And my lifts improved. And this is all attributed to the fact that I was willing to humble myself, empty my cup, and be receptive to new information. So that's what I invite you to do. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but I urge you to learn. I urge you to be scholars of life. This idea isn't just for weight training. This idea can be applied to just about any other aspect of life. In business, in relationships, whatever. We always can improve, and new ideas can help us improve. But you have to be willing to empty your cup first. You have to be willing to be an open and receptive vessel to new ideas which can benefit you. And with that, I'll end. And I wish you the best of luck on your life and fitness journeys. Remember, I'm in your corner. I got your back. Good luck on your life and fitness journeys, as I said.